Since I started the series a few weeks ago, I've had a busy schedule filled with travel, projects being done in the house, and catching up on some work. So finally, I'm taking my own advice and really honing in on slowing down. So I'm indulging in some slow weekend mornings. Indulging in a slow weekend morning can look different to everybody. But to me, currently in this stage of my life, it means having no morning plans with others, enjoying the quiet, and being disconnected from social media. And honestly, the secret to it all is as simple as just having a slow start to your day. My body was craving for some gentle movement, so I decided to take a walk in my area. I put on my workout set, and since the mornings are getting cooler now, I'm also putting on a comfy crewneck sweater to keep me warm. That and a cup of Earl Grey tea. Morning walks are one of my favorite things to do. I love how the sunlight hits the trees and building more softly in the morning. And when the weather starts to cool down like it does in the fall, I love how nice and crisp the air feels. I'm the first to admit that I'm addicted to my phone. Our phones do so much for us these days. We stay connected with friends and family on there, get the news on it, find entertainment on it, and have our work notifications on it. We're always so connected to things that demand our attention, and sometimes that can really cause more harm than good for me, and essentially it causes burnout. So I'm making a conscious effort to not check the news, work email, social media first thing in the morning, and instead try to have a tech-free period when I first wake up. And on days like this, I only want to use my phone for things that actually enriches my soul. During my walk, I like to listen to music, or if I feel like feeding my mind, a podcast. But sometimes just having the time to think to yourself is great too. Being outdoors in the morning really does help to boost up my energy. It leaves me feeling energized for the rest of the day. My mood also improves and it helps me find some mental clarity. Sometimes it really is the simplest and free things in life that make you feel like $1,000,000. I like to wear my waterproof shoes when I'm going on this route because I like to dip my feet in the river after my walk. It definitely feels like fall is coming around because the water is getting so cold in the morning. This little spot is my favorite place to go to for some peacefulness. I love the sound of the water, and being under the trees with the sun peeking through it is just so lovely. It's this perfect spot to do some breathing exercises if you're into that. The act of breathing in a slow, focused manner signals to our parasympathetic nervous system it's okay to calm down. It calms the body down. So I really like to do breathing exercises before I start off my day, so I'm feeling more relaxed and ready for the day ahead. Once I've enjoyed my time outdoors, it's time for some breakfast. I enjoy cooking so much, and since my mornings are more fast-paced than this during the work week, I love it when I can cook myself a bigger breakfast. I'm making breakfast tacos, which is one of my go-to breakfast meals. It's so filling and flavorful. It's just so satisfying. We ran out of salsa, so I also took a little bit of time to make some pico de gallo as well. And while I eat breakfast, instead of reading the news where I tend to get worked up and can get into a negative headspace, I leave that for later on in the day so I can process the information with a more balanced mind. So instead of doing that, I like to reach for a fun and inspiring magazine like this Breathe magazine. If you're into mindfulness and creativity, you should check it out. And to keep it real, I also love to just veg out on the couch, especially during the weekends, and watch a YouTube video. Currently, I'm watching Carrie Rad. I'll link her videos down below because she's a great person to follow. that pretty much wraps up my morning. It's getting close to the time for me to leave to meet up with a friend. So I'm just going to do a quick tidy up in the kitchen. I'll shower and get ready, get dressed, and be on my way out. And I really hope you get to enjoy some slow weekend mornings sometime soon as well. Bye!